Welcome to the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, and Center Park Stadium. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Georgia State Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me pregame his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Chanticleers offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the sophomore running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win.
Oh, he's got some space. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Gardner. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Courtney. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown! Chanticleer!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And here's the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Brown will throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. Right down the gut of the field. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Coastal!
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking for space. It's Butler. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up.
Makes the catch, and he's free. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Butler. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Sends it back in motion. Brown wants to pass. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He might want another play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using the quick game. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They believe they can run right here. Open space at the 25. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverage.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Georgia State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Barber. Under fire, gets rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. One final play before the end of the quarter. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the shot to clear is trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Going deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job turning it on.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running inside, it's Butler. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Brown will throw it. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Oh, not a touchdown, Panthers. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's English. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And just saw one there on the crossing route.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Reads it, fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but, man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Butler. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He now has 72 yards on the ground for them so far, has his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. Second down coming up. From the gun, the ground game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quarterback making adjustments. Brown wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
When you're in zone coverage and it's third down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback, break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind.
Maybe some room here. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The play-action fake. With the catch, it's Butler. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He's open on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
That is such a nice example of a quarterback and his tight end being on the same page. A little bit of a scramble drill right there where the quarterback had to get flushed out of the pocket, but his tight end was able to lock up with him, and he was able to mirror him, find an open area downfield.
Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 64 yards right down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen,
He's got it on the right. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking for the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The shot that clears will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Chanticleers head coach told me at the half, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Looking for room. It's Butler. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He now has 111 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might be changing the route. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Butler. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Barber. Plucks it out of the air. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On 1st down from their own 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And the shot to clears have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Courtney. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The shot that clears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Pulls it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this 1st down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
With the catch, it's Avery. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's McGee.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Off play action. Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. The lone back's got it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really...
Snags it, and there's running room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panther! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Butler. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown will throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way find...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll ride the hot hand. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down, and they got to get aggressive.
But, and he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barber. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the shot that clears want to move quickly. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, down here on the Georgia State sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this...
There he goes. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Butler. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The offense lining up for a first down play. The option, the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Looking for room. It's Butler. Here's a little room there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Red 54, red 54.
On the direct snap, it's Butler. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Ready. Wide 53, wide 53.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The offense set for a first down play. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just